night, traders. Today was one of those market days where the headlines screamed uncertainty. Government shutdown talk everywhere, volume was light, and honestly, I almost didn't take a trade today, but that's the beauty of predictive trading. You don't need 10 tickers flying, just one clean setup. And that ticker today was DPRO.
Most traders react. I predict. Because when you know what volume, price, and structure are saying, you don't chase. You enter with conviction. And that's how $500 becomes the keys to a high-end brand new adventure truck that's going to be paid for 100% with the profits from this small account truck challenge. This challenge is proof that real trading comes from knowing what to expect in advance and not guessing what comes next. Let me show you the structure that confirmed the trade that we took.
At 5:18 a.m. Mountain Time, DPRO triggered our Discord alerts. DPRO had all the key factors that I look for when considering trade potential. It was a microfloat with news, heavy short interest, and that very impressive early pop from $1.79 to $3.03 in just minutes. But the pre-market after that, it was Chop City. That's why most traders would have written this one off. But here's the thing. As we crept toward the open, I watched sellers weakening into this $8.20 intraday level, and price was climbing, and it wasn't random. Buyers were quietly setting up. I knew that if $8.20 held and the 50 EMAs supported, we had a scalp to at least the pre-market highs and maybe even this $9.10 Discord institutional level. At 7:30 a.m., when the opening bell rang, I entered the trade at $8.32 on a bull flag breakout off this $8.20 intraday level. My risk was a tight 12 cents. So my reward needed to be 36 cents for it to be 3 times my risk. That put my minimum target at this $8.68, which was the pre-market high. But with opening bell momentum, I knew price could easily surge to this $9.10 Discord institutional level. So I had that level in my crosshairs. 2 minutes later, price pushed right into this level. And then that's where I saw price struggle to hold not only the $9.10 institutional level, but also the pre-market high was showing to be a weak level as well. And so that's my clue. I sold as price hovered briefly around $8.95 and I locked in 63 cents per share. And that was nearly $800 in profit in just 2 minutes. Yes, that's only an 8% gain, which is less than my usual 15 to 20% target. But remember, sometimes the right move isn't swinging for the fences. When the market is in this place of uncertainty, it becomes all about taking the predictive scalp that the market is offering and then stepping aside. Chop isn't no trade. Chop is information. Pre-market chop told me that this wasn't a stock to trend cleanly all day, but it also told me when sellers lost steam, a scalp was sitting right there for the taking. That's predictive price action. You're not reacting. You're reading what institutions are doing before they do it. Did you know that during government shutdowns, key U.S. economic reports like jobs data often stop publishing? And that means big money traders are operating in the dark, which creates uncertainty and volatility. Most traders see that as risk, but if you know how to read pure price action and volume, it's actually an opportunity. And I want to pause here for just a minute for those traders who are coming to this video from broken programs. If you've been told that you need 20 indicators to make sense of a chart, I hear you. That's why you've struggled. The edge isn't in indicators because the reality is all of those indicators either lag or they repaint. And that's just the harsh reality of them. They don't hold any edge for you because all they give you is reaction to what has already happened. Their signals aren't built in predictive reading of price and volume. And predictive reading of price and volume is where clarity lives. And that's the truth that I bled to find. And it's why when you finally start trading this way, it feels like charts are speaking your language. Chop is information. It's not noise. Tight risk, predictive targets, and even an 8% scalp can be the right play. Volume is always the truth teller at the level. Don't force trades in uncertain markets. But don't assume uncertainty means no trade either. And now for a quick update on the truck challenge. 9 trading days ago, I reset my daily working capital all the way down to just $500. I didn't reset my full truck fund, but only my daily working capital. And using my proprietary asymmetric reset strategy, this reset is building every single day. And so is the truck fund, which is running in the background. Today's working capital was $10,515, and after this scalp today, I closed at $11,311. And this trade right here, even though it was tiny, it helped push the balance a little bit closer. It now sits at $97,275.67. That put us at almost 65% of the way to this $150,000 truck fund goal. The scoreboard's lighting up and we're closing in on that $150,000 goal, one step at a time. If you found value from this video, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Every video that I produce is packed with lessons and education that you won't find anywhere else. And remember, my mentoring program is discounted right now while this truck challenge is running, but when it's over, so is the discount. So don't miss your chance.
So guys, if you're serious about leveling up your trading game and achieving a 95% win rate in your trades, join us today at MomentumStockTraders.com. And here's everything that you get when you join. You get live trade guidance with me. I walk you through the logic of every single setup every single day. You get our custom stock scanners and our pro charting tools to help you spot the really big moves before they even happen. You'll be part of an amazing private Discord trading group and community, and this is where the action happens. You get AI-powered alerts so that you know when things are starting to heat up. And you get those amazing institutional levels, not the retail zones. These are the real moves where the big money enters. You'll also get full trade breakdowns every day. So you're not just following, you're learning. You're learning the why behind every single trade. And best of all, you get real-time, one-on-one mentorship from me personally. That's personal, one-on-one support inside a tight-knit community of serious traders. And guys, this is not a copy my trade service. This is real education, real trade guidance, and real results. Because here's the truth, guys. If you're copy trading, you're just reacting to somebody else's click. And that's not a strategy, that's panic. And you're already in the game too late. Our edge? Predictive chart reading and volume logic that fuels the action, not reaction. That's our edge. Profit, not panic. And the members inside our group are crushing it every single day with structure, clarity, and confidence. In fact, this challenge that you're watching right now, it's my personal mission to grow a $500 account to a brand new truck, one high probability trade at a time. So if you're ready to stop second guessing and start trading with confidence, head over to MomentumStockTraders.com right now. And if this video helps you, be sure to click the like button and subscribe for more free educational video content. And hit that notification bell because that's the only way you'll know when I upload a new video. And remember, fuel your momentum, steer your focus, and drive it all the way home. And I'll see you in the next video.